Congratulations, you're moving to the next level. Your next opponent is you.
All my life, I wanted to be an artist, a painter, an illustrator, jotting down my ideas and making my ideas come to life on a canvas with paint, acrylics, maybe even oil, but I gotta start at the bottom first and learn how to use acrylic paints. Yeah, I really don't know how to use acrylic paints.
Today I'm going to be showing you by popular request how I mix skin tones. With paint, with acrylic paint.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I was thinking to do like looking at the camera, introducing myself, saying what today's video is going to be about, but I decided to opt out on that decision and just go straight into the painting. So, hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Peaches, and today we are going to create a painting and try to learn how to use acrylic paint, because though I have created some paintings in the past, I haven't used liquid acrylic paint in a long time, and I haven't really used it with my new knowledge of learning how to draw bodies and animals and humans and stuff like that. So that is what today's video is going to be about. Throughout this video, you are going to hear some voiceovers and real-time chatting like now. So I'm going to be quiet so you can hear what I have to say in real time. I literally just had my paint knife yesterday, and it's lost now, so I'm currently using a ruler to clean off my brush, but that is okay. I want to try to make a color that's really close to, what is it called, burnt umber. I feel like I'm not getting there. Maybe I need to add a little black. So yeah, as you just heard, I am currently trying to find the perfect color to pick an undertone pre-wash color on my canvas, right? I do this because it kind of breaks in and knocks off the nervousness of starting a new canvas for painting. And I was thinking to do a burnt umber kind of color, something that's really common when oil painters use for their underpaintings when they're creating their oil paintings. But as you guys just previously saw, the color kind of came out more of a golden, which I ended up loving so much more than my original idea, which was a burnt umber color. And I just looked up burnt umber, and that's not at all the color I was trying to go for. It's more of a burnt sienna, which I'll pop up on the screen. Either way, I didn't end up with neither color. I got gold, which I am very pleased because I feel like it just worked really well, and it's so pretty. It was already giving me inspiration to start the painting, which was the main goal of pre-painting my canvas in the first place. As I was painting this canvas though, I did think of it like I was using oil paint, even though I've never used oil my entire life. I just really like the way how oil paintings look, and I like how loose and free and fluid it feels. So that was the kind of energy and the mindset that I was bringing to this canvas. So here's my palette. Here's the painting. Yeah, I kind of started without you guys. Yeah, I'm going with a different technique this time. We are knee deep in the ugly stage. Oh yeah. Also, I think I have to wait in between that I paint some more, because it like gets sticky. This paint like gets sticky, and it leaves like this texture bit on the canvas, which I kind of like, but sometimes I don't want it, and I just want it to go on smooth. So I'm about to pull out that blow dryer. But yeah, here's how it's looking so far. And that is all the footage I have with regarding that painting. I know, probably like less than, 2 minutes? Yeah, I quite literally finished this painting in one sitting, I kid you not, and for some reason, I could not set up any camera angles to record my process. I did better for my second painting that you guys will be seeing later in the video, but the most footage I literally have of me creating this painting is painting on the sides. So enjoy it. Yeah. Seriously though, with this painting, I learned a lot because I didn't go in with a sketch. I just went straight in with painting, and I learned that I like to create a sketch underneath my paintings, and obviously I learned how to mix colors, so I actually learned a lot from it. So now I'm going to show you the final reveal, and we're going to move on to the next painting. Are you ready for the reveal? Let me get my canvas. Okay, I haven't came up with a name for it yet. I kind of messed up with what I was going to write right here, so just kind of ignore this. I'm really, really proud of this. I'm really, really happy with the way how it turned out, even though I really didn't get to record much footage of me creating it. But I did create it in one day, in one sitting, so that should explain enough. But anyway, I'm going to show you this. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. I'm going to show you guys it in better lighting. But here it is in all its glory. It's so pretty. I really, really love the way how it looks. It's so rich looking. I don't really know how to explain it, but it looks so nice. Sorry I didn't really show you guys much footage of this. But I really love this painting. And I'm really, really proud of it. This painting was inspired by the verse, I believe it's in Psalms 91. But it's the verse where it goes, underneath the shadow of the Almighty. And just like the protection. Like, come on. I just really, really love it. I haven't came up with a title for the name yet. But here it is. I'll show you guys some pictures I took with it. But yeah. Let's get on to my next painting. Many days later. So, I just have a canvas that I want to rip open. But currently, it is almost 12 o'clock at night. In the morning, actually. 12 o'clock in the morning. I have my chores to do downstairs. And I have yet to take a shower. But I want to record this. So, I have a canvas. I just finished that canvas.
And you guys probably already watched it already?
This is my second one. This time, I'm going to do more of a plan on what I'm going to choose to do. Hopefully you don't hear the fan in the background. Don't come in my room.
Huh?
Don't come in. What do you need?
Never mind, I'll tell you what you need.
Okay. Because this lining is better over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom, baby. Boom. 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 Hey. Towards the end. So, the plan. Okay, let me tell you the plan. The plan is open this baby because it has plastic on it, and I want to. I opened it. I want to open this, okay? And I'm going to open this. I showed you guys my plan. I'm sure I showed you guys my plan in the beginning of the video, okay? But just to give you guys a rundown, this is my old abandoned no number sketchbook because I've literally had this since 2021, but I'm finally deciding to draw on it now. Are you keeping up? Okay. So these are my sketches I've done, okay? I've literally been sitting on this for, I kid you not, a month. Here's the date, 6/22. Okay, and this is when I remembered I had to put a date on it, so it was probably before that. Okay, but these are my drawings. I was thinking to do something like this with a girl and like 4 other girls around here, but that's like really complex. So we're not doing that. And then I said, okay, let's lower it down a little bit, you know what I mean? So I did 1 girl in the middle, 2 girls on the side. I was like, that could be more doable, but since doing that painting with the female face, we're also not doing that one. More ideas. Going on to the next page. As you can see, I want you to guess which drawing is my favorite. Exactly the sketch that's colored over, like that has the background color on it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so if you can see, look, it's a lion and me, and I actually want this painting to look like me because if you may or may not know, I've already painted a painting of myself. Let me go get it. Okay, I painted this painting of myself in April. Wow, it is the 8th month now. August. Yes, I did just look up at my calendar to make sure I'm correct. It is August 2nd, Monday. Okay, this is me. Yes, I'm gonna paint myself again. Why am I gonna paint myself again? Because I want to. Yeah, that's why. It's gonna be with the lion this time. I had a lot of fun painting this picture. This was a lot of freaking fun, okay? This was a lot of fun. And I also had a lot of fun painting this one as well. This one was also a lot of fun to paint. So I said, why not just paint another line? Let's see if I can try to make it more strategic with adding a sketch underneath, because this just came out the dome. I was trying to be one of those painters to just like paint without no sketch underneath. I did it. I'm proud of it. But we're gonna go back to what I normally do, which is to do a sketch. So that is the plans for this canvas. I hope the audio is good, because I don't want to do this again. Okay, we're gonna sketch it on my canvas. I'm gonna try to give you a good angle. No. First things first, don't come in. Get out. Okay. We're gonna open this canvas. I need to calm down. Like I told you, it's 12. I have dishes to do, and I have to take a bath. And I've been out today walking places, so let's open this. 3, 2. I thought that was gonna be more satisfying to open. We're just gonna open it through this hole. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Let me smell it. It stinks. It stinks. It smells like canvas though. Oh yeah. Okay. Now let's go on to the part where I sketch on this baby. Let's go. Let's go. Adding pencil to this canvas. When using a pencil on a canvas, it like eats up all the lead and it gets really messy really quick. So like when I was using this, as you guys can see on the canvas, it was like starting to smear and stuff. Anyway, I'm starting to sketch the lion first, and then I was going to start to sketch the human, but I realized that I kind of drew the lion a bit too big, and I'll explain more of that in real time because it did kind of set me back a little bit. Okay, can you guys hear me right? Can you guys hear me all right? Say hey to Shadow. I came across our first problem of this painting. I didn't know that was going to be this early on into the painting process. But as you guys can see, I have my sketch down, but the lion is too big. You guys look at my sketch, but that's where the canvas ends. And I still got all of this to do. I still got this whole person, me, to draw on top of the lion. So I clearly went too big, and I just got the lion's face the way I like it, but there's no way I can add myself to this painting in this small amount. I've been sitting here for the past, 5-8 minutes trying to think of what I should do. I even pulled out my other canvas to see if I was willing to connect it, you know what I mean?
But I really just wasn't trying to paint on two canvases. This is a disappointment. This is a really big disappointment. It needs to be brought down a little bit.
Just wish I can.
You know what I mean? I guess we're trying this again. Take 2. So, safe to say that I was a little bit disappointed when I realized that my line sketch was too big and that I might have to erase it. But I did try to kind of save it by just adding my sketch, just adding me in the space I already have left. I just have to scoot the person over a little bit. So that's what I did. I figured I might as well try before I just erase everything I already did and restart, especially since I really don't like the way how graphite feels on canvas. It just like drills down the lead. I don't know what I feel about it. I'm trying to save it. I mean, if I can draw it once, I could draw it again, but I'm really trying to save it before I like get rid of it, but I will redo it if I don't like it. But I'm gonna try. So I see you when I'm done. I did it. I did it. It's a whole lot of graphite, and I'm afraid that if I add paint to it, it's just gonna smear. So I'm probably not gonna be able to add a wash underneath unless I buy that spray where you spray and the graphite doesn't move, but I don't have none of that, so I would have to buy it, and I don't want to buy nothing right now. But here's my sketch. I think I like it. I worked hard on it. It's not that much different from this. It's not too bad. I don't know. I think I like it. We're gonna move forward with it. And just like that, I committed to this sketch and I began painting. I was thinking to share this process with you guys and this amazing discovery I found out. But I couldn't because I had to preserve my storage. Anyway, I was scrolling on Instagram. It's gonna make sense in a minute. Just give me a second. I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across this Instagram reel and it said, if you spray your graphite sketches with alcohol, it will basically do the same thing as the graphite spray. I did it and it worked. You guys will actually see me do that in real time a little bit later, but I just really want to share that with you guys. So, as you guys can see, I am painting this lion. I am getting very good at making skin tone looking colors out of just the 3 primary colors. Never did I ever think that I would be able to do this, but I've did it and I'm doing it and it is going great. Okay, so the line's looking good. Now I didn't want to put too much detail into the line, so I wanted to move on to myself, my persona, my OC. And I was starting to color in her skin. It was looking really messy and I really wanted to have a wash of color underneath, but my graphite was smearing a lot. So I sprayed my sketch and you can kind of see where the canvas and the paint reacts to the alcohol, and it like kind of left this spotty texture on the canvas. So I didn't freak out. I kind of freaked out a little bit, but I try not to freak out. And I just wiped it off with my paint rag and I went over the whole entire canvas with a hot pink color. Now, when I was mixing the color on my painting palette, it didn't look as hot pink as it looked when I put it on my canvas. I kind of wish I didn't make it this much of a bright pink, but you know, what is done is done. And it did kind of help with painting further into the painting. I feel like it would have been better if I would have used a different color, but nevertheless, I did that and I moved on with the skin. Now listen, babes, painting the skin was one of my least favorite parts, but one of my favorite parts, especially when I was painting the details in the hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my golly goodness. Golly goddess. Goodness. I was sharing a little bit of behind the scenes with you guys over on Instagram, And so much, oh my gosh, so much of you guys were seeing my Instagram story. By the way, I've gained like so much followers over there because of the incident that I shared that is happening to me on YouTube. I will speak about it in an upcoming video. If you know, you know. If you don't, you will know. Anyway, and you guys were loving the behind the scenes. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, please go do so. Over there, I mainly post short form content, but I'm working on trying to post more, you know, behind the scenes on my Instagram stories and finish quote unquote professional photos of my artwork over on Instagram. So all support is, you know, of course, encouraged and welcome. I've slowed down this time lapse a lot because this is a crucial part of my speed paint process. Why, you may ask, out of curiosity, of course. It is because I was recording this late at night. As you can see, the lighting is terrible, and all of a sudden it is completely black. That is because my camera shut off and died. I have since then recorded a lot of footage, and I'm going to update you of it all in real time. Painting update, okay? I wish I could show you guys my studio space. Actually, let me show you guys what I'm working with right now. You know, I said studio space, but like I'm just in my room, right? And I'm making do with what I have. So this is how my painting's looking. We are literally almost all done. And my paint palette, my laptop, my towel. I always have lotion in my room because I don't like to be ashy, but I find it annoying every time. Here's my painting palette. Here's my washcloth and my tablet, okay? And then the rest of my bed. This is what we're doing right now because I don't have an easel, so it's literally hanging on the side of my tripod. That's how serious and how much you have to lock in for this kind of stuff, okay? So right now, I am painting the details of this painting, and I love the way how it's turning out. I really don't want to show you guys it too much. I might blur it. It might be blurred when you're seeing this, but I want to paint some details with you guys, and I kind of just want to talk to you guys because I had to kind of preserve some storage and stuff and kind of work. Oh my gosh, I kind of had to preserve some storage, so I couldn't really show too much every single part of the process, but I'm gonna try to set up my camera. Look at that. I think I'm just gonna set you guys right there. No, I won't be taking off my hoodie because my hair is braided and it doesn't look that great right now. But I want to talk to you guys, so you guys are just gonna stay right there, and we're gonna have a little chit chat. So about this painting, I've been doing this painting for a couple of days now, and I am finishing up the details. I am so happy with the way how this is looking. One thing I learned with doing acrylic paint is that you really have to build up the colors, because I didn't like prime this canvas, so maybe if I would prime. Anyway, but I didn't have like a base layer on my canvas, so I feel like that did a lot as well, because I start to enter the flow state once I have a lot of layers on my canvas. I don't really think I'd like to see the texture of the canvas underneath. Also, I like when my art is more painterly than super refined and flat looking. I don't like flat looking paintings anymore. I haven't really made much paintings at all, actually, but I like when my paintings look 3D and like have texture on them. My phone camera died, so we're gonna use my tablet camera. As I was saying, I really don't like the way how I look in hoodies. Especially when my hair is braided down like this. Like, you see the shape of my head. Okay. Anyway, I love you kind of forget what I was saying again. Oh, the acrylic paint is shiny. I don't know if I really like the shininess of acrylic paint. When like in different linings, it just like gives a really harsh glare. Anyway, I'm going to continue painting details on this canvas, and I'm gonna zoom y'all in really, really good so that y'all don't see the full thing. And yeah, let's finish this painting, shall we? Shining, her feathers they glow. Now the jungle is smiling, 'cause our baby's home. Y'all want to see the hair reveal, don't y'all? Y'all just waiting for me to take off my head. I know. This is how we're looking right now. Yeah. I know! But it's fine, I guess it's fine. Girl, let's just finish this painting, okay? It's not even that big of a deal. Let's just finish this painting. Hold up. Just wait. Okay? Are you excited? I'm excited. Alright. Now it's time to show you guys my final painting. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. This painting came at a perfect time, especially with everything that I've been going through on social media. It just represents the peace that the Lord has given me to like continue to go on, and continue to make content, and to continue to like push forward. Because normally a girl wouldn't be just like resting and chilling, let alone sleeping and snoring on a lion. But this is how it is when you know who you put your trust in. And my trust in Christ, Christ Jesus. And this is kind of what this painting means to me. So I really, really love it. Yeah. I have to come up with a name for it. I'll let you guys know when I come up with a name. It is my persona. Me and a lion, like peace and protection, and I just really had a lot of fun painting it. And this is my painting palette that I used for my last painting, and I used for this one. I just like to show it with my painting because I just feel like it looks really cool to have like both of them side by side like this. Like, but yeah, guys, here is my painting. I'm really, really happy. I thank you guys for watching today's video and for staying with me as I learned how to use acrylic paints. I mean, I feel like I got it. There's always room for improvement, you know what I mean? But I'm really, really happy with what I have created. Until next time, I hope you guys have a peachtastic, perfect, blessed day, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye! Palette tour.
You should keep that palette full
ASMR.
of.
So like, this is my fidget. It's like really good sensory. You can like touch it like this. It makes noise. Do you want to like trade or? Because I accept.
I accept everything. You're a scammer.